If this doesn't work, I'm gonna try to put Hailey back on the... Whoa! Okay, I was wrong. This has got to be one of the biggest disappointment of 2024. I think the biggest disappointment is gonna be Celestial Anomaly, but she kind of comes close to it. So if you take a look at the resonance right here, the resonance 6, after an ally actively attacks, if Yusu, she herself, has at least 3 buffs, she performs a pursuit attack with her basic ability, right? Now take a look at her S3, blah 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 blah, and this part. After her teammate attacks during their turn, if the teammate, what, has at least 3 buffs, she performs a pursuit attack. It's no longer whether she has 3 buffs, it's whether the ally has 3 buffs or not. Now, the reason why this is not that good is because you kind of want to run her with like a bunch of supports. She's still going to be useful for speed retro miracle farming if you are running something like Leora plus Ethan or something like that, or Narmer. You know, Narmer has a lot of buffs on him, attack buff. You can run him on immunity as well, and then you will have also the adamantine set. But the fact that they changed this to if the teammate has 3 buffs, she's not going to work that well in Falsetto Fantasy counter Sonica. Now what I wanted to try is to run her in the first team to make her extremely slow, so that she can have 3 buffs at all times, so whenever one of the ally attacks, she will always perform a pursuit with her basic ability, right? But because now it's based on whether the ally has the basic the buffs or not, and because this team is infested with supports that take a bunch of turns, they will most likely not have 3 buffs on them at all times. So again, this is kind of a letdown. I don't think she's gonna work that well anymore. Yeah, before that, let me just show you real quick. She doesn't work with Golden Rim buff, and also it's now based on your allies having the 3 buffs before she can start pursuing. So right now I have 1 buff on her, and when I use my Shenpins as 3, that should be 3 buffs, right? 2 non-golden rim buffs and then 1 golden rim buff. But when I use Clara's attack right here, she doesn't pursue because it doesn't count the golden rim buff as a buff to herself, and also from the ally as well. But nonetheless, I'm just going to try to use her in counter Sonica Team 1. She does have a very good S1, which is Seer debuff, so that might work. Let me just cook up a team real quick. Alright, this is the team I'm gonna cook up right now. For now, I have Sienna for the 3 turns of attack up and speed up. So the 3 turns buff that I have is defense up from Fatum Sisters, and then attack and speed up from Sienna. And then I'm still running Hailey, but this time around you don't need to run Hailey on the relief set, so you can run her on the Calamity set. I don't know which one is going to be better, because if you're not running relief set on Hailey, you're going to be missing out on a lot of this defense break and Molten Hot debuff. So I don't know if that's going to be good, but I'm going to try to run her with the Calamity set, because now my Jing Wei can get full use of the Thunder set and the Calamity set while also pursuing when allies attack, right? So we're only going to focus on this team, which is why I removed both teams right here. If this doesn't work, I'm going to try to put Hailey back on the... Whoa! Okay, I was wrong. Never mind. She is not disappointing at all. What the yo? Sheesh. Okay, that was first try, by the way. Alright. Maybe Hailey on the relief set might be better, because like I said, if you don't run the Hailey on relief set, you're gonna be missing out on yo, this team is insane. What the hell? But again, you do need to have your allies to have 3 buffs at all times, right? So with that team alone, I got like 33 million. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. Being that Yushu is disappointing. So let me just do a few tries And then I'm gonna try to run Hailey with the whoa! New high score with one team! New high score with one team! Guys! Yo, rank 1! New high score with one team. Nah, ain't no way, boy. Look at this. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Well, that was the first showcase. Let's try to include the other two teams as well. So I should be reaching about 45 million, something like that. But before that, let me try to run Hailey on the relief set. Okay, this time I have Hailey on the relief set to land the defense break and the molten hot. It's very important that you have those two at a very high uptime. Okay, so far it's just about the same. The range is crazy with the scoring, like the old team. But let's see here. Yeah, I think Calamity set on her on Hailey might be better. Okay, 27.9 million. This is one team, by the way, guys. Okay, 28 million, 15 million. I'm just gonna do maybe a few more, maybe like 5 more. Let's see. Okay, 23 million, 4 more, and then I'll include the other two teams, because it's very good to run her instead of Liam, because now you free up Liam to move to the third team where your Embla is, right? Okay, yeah, 31 million. It's about the same score wise, but I think Calamity set on hold on. I don't know, maybe Calamity set might be better on Hailey. Yeah, so far it does seem like Calamity is better. Let me change back to Calamity set Hailey, and then we can add in the other two teams. Okay, so when you run her in the first team, you can now free up space for Liam to be run with the same team as Embla, right? So this is the exact team that you would run in Forbiter and in Dark Starlight. Let's try it out in Sonica and see how well it does. And also Xuanpin is no longer in the team 1. You don't even need Xuanpin to run in the team. I think you can get a better score with Xuanpin in the team 1 if you can get a bunch of buffs on all of your allies. Like I said, the reason why I use Sienna over here is because she provides a 3 turns of buffs, right? I'm not too sure who else has a 3-turn buff. Let me know in the comments if you can think of someone else. But generally you want to use 3 turns of buff, like the sisters and then Sienna. Alright, Feng Shun is now on the Thunder set. Very high crit damage as well, almost 200%. I think I want my Yunchuan to be on Thunder set as well, but for now I'm just gonna run this one and we'll see. It should be a high score. Again, I got a high score with just one team just now. With that one team, 37 million. So my team 2 and team 3 should add around 5 million each, I think. So maximum I think I can get about 47 million. Should be. Again, with Sonica, it's not the best to run the Embla comp. It's still the best out of the options, right? But the team in itself is not performing as well as it should, as it were in Forbiter or in Dark Starlord, because Sonica takes less damage based on your hit count. So if you have like less hit counts, you will do less damage. And Embla only does 1 hit, so she doesn't do that much damage as compared to like in Forbiter or in Dark Starlord. Dude, I got a high score, and when I include 3 teams, I can't get a high score. What is this? There we go. 40 million. Again, I can get a better score because right now, let's see here. Okay, so for now, the Liam comp doesn't really add that much to the Embla comp. Maybe I'm missing a bit of sustain in that team, because Sonica does hit like a truck. Yeah, it's actually harder for me to break the high score when I'm running 3 teams for whatever reason. Come on, I'm just gonna do a few more. I don't know if again, I don't know if Hailey is better on the relief set or the Calamity set. I did get the 37 million with the Calamity set. But yeah, it's definitely better than my old team. My old team was running Liam as the main DPS, Yeah, okay, not looking too good. 3.6, about 4.5, 4.6 million, which is about the average. Alright, I went ahead and included back this one and see which one is going to be better. But this way I'm going to be missing a lot of defense break. Okay, so far it's doing, I think, better. 4.6. Yeah, it might be better to run Sachiko instead of Brewster here, because Brewster, his pursuit doesn't do as much in Sonica because it does reduce damage. Yeah, 5 million, 5.6, 5.8. Let's try to remove Yun Chuan and put in Brewster. See how well it does. Ooh, look at that. 5.3, 5.3, 6.2, 6.5 million. Not bad. For Sonica Team 2, that's actually very good. In 3, 4 million, 4.9 million, 5 million, around that ballpark. I'll do maybe like 4 more and we'll see how well my Team 2 is gonna do. Again, not the best. It seems so far like Yun Chuan is going to be better, especially when you're running Liam in that comp. Yeah, I think Yun Chuan is better due to his miss rate debuff. It's very crucial to survive Sonica's hits. She does a lot of damage. Alright, one more, and then I'm gonna move the Team 2 to the 3rd spot, and we'll see how well Team 2 does. And then I'll show you the run. Again, I'm kind of curious on how well Xuanpin does, because I only run Xuanpin in the first team, and that got me a high score from 32 million to 37 million, which is not bad. But this time around, running Xuanpin in the 2nd or 3rd team seems like it's doing pretty much as well as if I were to run Falcon in the team. Oh, okay, new high score, let's go. Okay, let's see here. 3 million, 3.6 million. Yeah, not the best. Usually I can score about 4.5 million with the Falcon team. Let's go one more time. Yeah, maybe this is not the greatest lineup for Xuanpin to pop off, because it doesn't really have that big of a nuker except for Lu Yi and Xie Chu Yi. So I might need to rework on that team a little bit. But let me just show you what you all want to see, which is the Team 1. Okay, so a few players have already been running her in the leaderboard right now. Number 1, number 2 is not running her, but number 3 is running her with Mavis. So that's a very good thing, because Mavis also provides crit rate up to all of your allies when she moves, right? So that's going to be very good. But his only buffs that he can rely on is 3 turns of defense up, but the speed up is only for 2 turns. So sometimes his Jing Wei is not going to perform the assist. My team should have the buff on everyone pretty much almost 100% of the time, right? Because Sienna, she's always going to have her buff on herself. So, and then the 3 turns defense up from the sisters as well. So Jing Wei is doing like 700,000 without defense break, but 1 million 1 million without defense break, by the way. Again, I'm still unsure whether she's going to be better, Hailey is going to be better on the relief set, or is it going to be better on the Calamity, because Calamity just straight up increases 1.5 million, bruh. Yeah, Calamity just straight up increases Jing Wei's damage, right? Whereas relief, you do increase Jing Wei's damage, but it's very RNG. So you kind of need to rely on that RNG for the relief to proc, and then also for the defense break and Molten Hot to land. The Molten Hot to land is pretty much 100%, but the defense break is where the RNG is, right? And also, I don't run my Jin Yu Yao with Astral anymore, because I don't really want her to take that many turns. Maybe that's not good. We'll see though, because this is still my first try with this Team 1 right here. 800,000 again, without defense break, by the way. If you have like a consistent defense breaker, that might be good. I was thinking of running the twins in the team 1 because the twins also provide like multiple buffs that can cycle very well, right? The green twin gives you speed up, the red twin gives you crit rate up, and then the sisters will give you the defense up. And then the twins will also perpetuate their skills so that you can have defense break on the boss almost 100% of the time. And you have Seer debuff on Jing Wei with her S1. But the one thing that you're missing is Hailey's Molten Hot debuff and the Calamity set bonus, right? This is not even the best team for her, I think. I think the best team for her would be to have like 5 buffs on her. Because when you get 5 buffs on her S1 gets a plus 50% damage. If I'm not mistaken. Wow, even Sienna died right here. So, but somehow I still have 3 buffs, I guess. Yeah, it's because the defense buff and the speed up buff, I guess. Yeah, this high score is with Sienna dying. If Sienna doesn't die, I think I can get a better score. Maybe I might need to make my Jin Yu Yao faster. Oh, I forgot there's a revive. I forgot this team has a revive. Okay, she transforms. And this is where she starts doing no damage. Let's take a look at the team 1's damage. Jing Wei did 32 million, so this wasn't the best. As I showed you just now, this team could get up to like 37 million, right, by itself. So my high score should be around 47 million. Let me show you the runes real quick. I have Fatum Sisters on HP, accuracy, and hold fast set to give defense to my allies. And then Yushu is on thunder set, crit damage, defense, and defense with a little bit of attack. You want her to have the highest attack in the team so that the Hailey buff so that the Hailey buff can directly go to her on her first cast. And then Jin Yu Yao, I don't know, I'm not too sure whether Astral set is the best for her or not. I think Astral set might be the best for her still, but you still need a lot of speed for her, because when you're running Sienna, you need a lot of speed on your Jin Yu Yao so that your Sienna doesn't lap too many times. If she laps too many times, she already gains a bunch of turns with her S3, right? She gets too many turns, she will end up killing herself. Like I showed you just now in the run, she was the lowest HP pretty much throughout all of the fight because she gains too many turns. So your Jin Yu Yao needs to be really fast. And then Sienna is on the Harmony set. I don't have Ocean Waves on her because I don't want her to get too many turns. And then also hold fast instead of Avatara. Also very high accuracy as well because you can control Sonica. And then Hailey is on Calamity set. You can also run Relief set. As I showed you just now, the score wasn't that much difference. Also, I forgot to mention one more thing. Your Sienna needs to be at R2 for her to provide the 3 turns of attack buff and speed up. So if you don't have Sienna at R2, try to find someone else that can spam buffs. You can even probably use Su Hua. Try it out. And you want to run her with Avatara. And then the team 2, let me show you real quick the runes. Again, the team 2 and team 3 is just I just moved my units around, so the sets aren't the best. Like for team 3, I don't have any units on the Harmony set, and this build right now for the team 3 is not the best for Shuanpin. It's only scoring about 3.6 million, where on average when I was running Falcon, the team could score around 4.5 million, right? So this showcase is only going to be on Sonica for now. I'm going to try her out in Ritual Miracle. Like I said, at first I was disappointed with her, this part of the passive right here, where they changed it to the teammate having 3 buffs instead of her having 3 buffs, right? If she has 3 buffs, then it's going to be way better. But now it's the teammate, it's way weaker, but it's still but she's still very good, right? As you can tell from the Sonica showcase. So yeah, that's about it. Ciao.